Well, welcome back to BRS. No, I'm not sitting on the John, it's behind me. Let's have a little sense of humor. It's Valentine's Day. Well, had a little sense of humor, so I put the washing, my load of washing in last night, pulled it out. Yes, you can see it in the reflection. We're going to call this the Haxby Amazon fix. Paul over at Haxby there across the pond. He's always doing some remodel. I already took the lid off. You know, nobody needs to see my butt sitting here with a camera in it. Not a good place to put the camera. Kind of a small bathroom. Yeah, well, at least it's got a washer dryer. All right, we're going to tear this thing down. We'll just do this thing in one video and clip her all together, and let's see what wrong. Fixed it about 3-4 months ago. My son did, and we put an album in, working like a champ last night. No bueno, no heat. We're going to tear her apart. We'll see you on the next part of the video. Okay, I got some padding underneath the front door because that front door is a booger to take off, and it's plastic, the glass. And there's the old dryer element. So we're going to go get the multi-tester, get busy. Gonna take this off here. Last time we didn't take that off and clean it. I want to double check, make sure ain't no lint in there. So we're gonna do that and then start testing the circuits first. There's a little right there where that red and black wire is on the top, that sensor. A lot of times those things will go bad, but we replaced the one below it. So we'll be back with you. Haxby said, Mr. Paul, hope you don't mind me calling this the Haxby Amazon fix. We'll be back at you. All right, let's pick back up on this dryer project here. I've got it in here in the trim shop and got on YouTube, and wonderful creators our community has. It don't matter whether it's machining, automobiles, upholstery, skydiving, whatever, but they got a Josh, and I should put a description in because he was out of about 15 I went through on a Whirlpool, do it. Anyhow, he was the best. So here is the heater element. It's out. Heater element is perfectly good. There's no sense in me pulling it out because it tested on power in right here. Tested good. This heat cycle right here tested good. And this one, when it gets too hot in there, it sends the signal, and then we can lay this down. Then it sends it over to this and that other port that was blank. And you'll say, well, what the heck is glued onto the back of this? Well, anyhow, whenever the overheat gets there, this piece of sheet metal that's on here, of course, it's going to have to be, it's not aluminum, so it's a contactor. And some of the guys will take a special pair of pliers, not these, and then view the video, goes, oh, just throw it on the ground. Well, it'll pop that out. I've only had this glued, this super glue on there for probably 20 minutes. Now, I took a pop rivet, and if I would have took time to either file or ground that flat, you know, that thing would have stuck on there, been easier. Then all I had to do is clip that. Well, I'll have to clip this, but I have to be real careful because I don't want to destroy this little solenoid. This is if this will work. Now, you know, a lot of the creators that I follow, especially Paul, we talk about Haxby over there in Haxby across the pond. He comes up with ingenuity. Maddie and Rusty Knox, Michelle, and all them. Everybody does. But I'm gonna try this because I feel if it pulls it out, and then I get continuity on here. Right now, I've got the multimeter. It don't turn sideways. Oh, I thought this camera deal. Okay. multimeter, take my word for it. It's on. Okay. So it's not tested. Just for giggles here on Valentine's Day, we won't say the other words. You hear no beep. There's nothing. So let's give this a pull here on the camera. All I can do is go buy the other part. I can get the whole kit, heating element, probably Taiwan, Japan, somewhere from Amazon. So this is an electrical automobile connector. Good. By Loctite. By Loctite. I got that daggone pop rivet glued to my finger. Yeah, there's some hide missing. Believe me, that Loctite brand is awesome. Well, good. It broke the top off. But it ain't pulled it off it finally. Huh. Let's see if we got continuity. I mean, it pulled that cam up. I don't know. May not. May be off to the appliance store. Off to the appliance store. I can't imagine throwing this or even taking a pair of pliers. I already tried it with holding it out here on this lip, and then it bent these ears all to pieces. So, all right. We'll have to pick back up here tomorrow and finish this video with it running. Back assemble. Happy Valentine's, Bear. Happy Valentine's, creators. Well, we're out of here. Well, let's make a wrap on this Whirlpool Do-It dryer. And even though this homed out, pulled out of the housing, the heat was phenomenal against this right here. But the coils are good. Will I throw this away? No. I'm gonna put it back in the Amazon box. This time, I'm not gonna misplace the parts because my son said the faulty part, Dad, which is bad, marked going in the trash, is somewhere in a bag between the bathroom and the trim shop. Wouldn't have bought the kit. This is all that's wrong with it. But glad I got the whole kit. And because them cracks right there, it has nothing to do with the circuit or anything, but it was taking on a lot of heat. I'm going to tell on myself. The dryer vent goes outside to the west wall out here. And during all that bad high winds and 22-degree weather, I take 2 planks of firewood, because it was opening that flap in that bathroom. I couldn't keep enough heat in there. My electric bill was a spinning, and so I go out there and I don't put them right up against it. I put them up there, like here's a dryer vent at a 45-degree angle. Well, guess what? It burnt the grass below, which was kind of green. That tell me this little sensor done its job. If it hadn't kicked this, that dryer could have got so stinking hot, because that several times I had to wash big loads because I had the well water dripping and stuff and couldn't use big loads. So when I put a deal on 45-minute drying cycle, that sucker was getting some heat. Too bad I didn't have 4 or 5 of these hanging around free of charge. I could make me a oven. Nah, not heavy enough. But, an oven would come in handy out there in that shop. Okay, not a knife maker. Oh, Randy Richards over there. Man, I've been following Randy since 19. He's been subscribing to me and stuff. Go on his channel and look at that daggum gas propane forge he's doing right now. I'm telling you what, that guy thinks outside the box. That is plumb unique the way he's got that gas propane, and it all built right there in his shop. Go check out Randy Richards in the shop. I mean, there's a lot of videos and stuff I watch every day. I ought to be paid by YouTube as many creators as I try to follow. I'm gonna have to start cutting down my time some because the old stomach is giving me fits. And I'm gonna get back in there. I'm gonna have to call my primary. We're getting off subject anyhow. I'm gonna go have another blood test run ASAP. Starting to lose blood and not feeling real sick, but I am weaker than a kitten. Today's Friday, and I hope I can make it till Monday. If not, I'll go check myself in Baylor Scott White ER and have them do it because I think I need a blood transfusion like ASAP. That means quick. Okay, goes in the trash. I go down and try to give my local, which is 16 miles away, my local appliance dealer / repairman. I take this in there, the old part. How about $59 for that safety switch? I go, well, shoot, I'm going on Amazon. Oh, and then he goes into the big spiel. Well, I sell OEM stuff. OEM is spelled CHINA. This has nothing to do with OEM. Fleecing of America. Well, I got to stay in business. Man, he was still yap, 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 yap. When I walked out the door, trying to convince me he had to stay in business. But by golly, I got to stay in business. Yeah, I'm frustrated. Yeah, cost of living. It's like you go for a gallon of milk. It costs us more than now, almost as much as a gallon of gasoline. Talking about that, I go over just before I go, running out of alkaline 88 water. Instead of driving 30 miles to HEB, which has got the same gallon of water for $2.69, Brookshire's, one of our other grocery store, $3.69. So $3.69, so I only get a gallon of water lasts me till I'm over close to HEB. A lot of you guys over there on the in Michigan and maybe the East Coast, I know how HEB is a very good place to shop. Okay, so all marked. Put the date on there because this is a 3-year warranty. Oh, the kit from Amazon. 2624 Prime, free shipping. Got it 2 days later. My son was nice enough to order it and come to his house, and last night I was sick, so I'm just on this today. So I marked everything, even put the Amazon seller, and I'm gonna write in the warranty card and stuff, stick it in the dryer. There's a little flap in there you can put the paperwork in. But identical. Now, this dryer is an 02, 22 years old. Don't think we're going to get some wear out. And it was used when I got it in, I think, 08. No telling how many loads and loads and loads. Whirlpool do it. I'm not giving $649 to $700 and something for a dryer. I ain't gonna live that long. They're mine. And the kit came with extra parts, which my other parts here don't have this because Whirlpool did make a washer / front end washer dryer. And so the kit included these, and all the part numbers exactly match up. Now, this is the one in the housing here, same exact number. This is the one we bought back in November last year. And Jeremy changed that. Everything worked fine. I'm going to save this part. I'm going to put that new part in. And it matched number to number. So the new part does go in. They even give me a wiring kit. Very nicely done too. Color coded and all. Matches perfect. Now I'm not going to bore you guys with sliding this in on this video and putting a screw in it and going back there and putting it in the dryer. And all you see is my big fanny bend over putting the dryer in. Now I was smart enough to lay the dryer on its face, protect the plastic covered door with dunnage of towels and things so it didn't have any weight on it. Jeremy, he climbs in bottom side in. Heck, I can't get on the floor. I'd never get up. I had to call 911 just to get them to get me up. So that being said, mark your parts real good, guys and gals. And Paul over at Haxby Shed, I see you got another project going, and I'll get on your channel and give you a thumbs up as I normally do, and a good comment and stuff. I saw that this morning about 3 o'clock this morning. I couldn't sleep, sick to my stomach. And so I've been up ever since, and here it is, 2:30 in the afternoon. So, yes, and I did own the new parts, guys. Here's the leads. Yeah, never trust the vendor, but you know, check them before you put them in and put it all back together and take it apart. No. Okay, well, we might show doing a load of clothes, but do not close off that outside flap. Now, 100% clean, the tower that's on the back side was no lint, because we cleaned that the last time. No lint. This had no lint in the housing. So blocking the wind caused me to lose the dryer. Okay, I don't know where we're going to say we're out of here and this is the end of this video or not, but most likely it is. Nobody needs to see me, like I said. Put that thing back together. My bathroom's a mess though in there because I got tools all over the counter, and you know, I need a dryer. Bear's Rod Shop, everybody stay safe in the world. We got another cold front going to hit here about probably 7 this evening. It's already turned out of the north. Going to be down in freezing or below for Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday, possibility 80 degrees. Sunday afternoon might get to 65. So it's a fast mover. And it'll probably go all the way down to tip of Texas into Houston. They might get down into the 40s. That's cold for Houston. So, all right, enough said. Bear's Rod Shop. We're not gonna make this into a quickie. It's just a regular video. The next video coming out is gonna be a little lengthy, and I'm gonna revamp Bear's Rod Shop on YouTube. And I went through. I've been doing this for 2 or 3 days now, going through and not only looking at my analytics, but looking at the comments and how many videos that you wouldn't think would even get a hit. Some had up to 4,000 hits, and I only got 552 subscribers right now. We got to turn this daggum YouTube channel around, or shut her down. I don't want to shut it down. You put a comment down in there, yes or no, your video sucked, Bear. Cut it off, go enjoy life. But I'm enjoying life with my friends on YouTube in the community. So again, off subject. See that flag back there? It's been back there for 2.5 weeks or 3 now. It's a 48-star flag before we got, 52 states. And I'm going to use that as a background here in my video room, because got that in 1988 in an auction, and that thing is got one tiny stain on it. So that's going to be kind of unique. It's a piece of American history to have a 48-starred flag. Now, Bear's Rod Shop, we're out now. All right, back together. Sammy says, "Get her done, dear," and we got her done. So we'll stand her up here and put the vent down there back on, and we'll fire it up, and then we will show that. Let's see how hot it gets, and then we will be done for sure, and we'll then be out of here. For Bear's Rod Shop, home do it honeydew projects without the honey here. Don't forget to ring that bell and hit that like button and subscribe, please. This channel needs to grow. We're going to fire it up in about 20 minutes. All right, this is going to be a wrap on the Haxby slash BRS home honeydew project. Sammy goes, please, please give us a thumbs up and ring that bell. And we're out of here, and I don't know if I'm going to do any more home projects or not, but it adds content. Please subscribe to get those analytics up and help Bear's Rod Shop grow. Texas style BRS, we're out now, finally.